see a better India. And what's happening here? Well, these are entrepreneurs, these are people with ideas to make this country a better place. And the search is on for 50 great ideas in this Smart 50 project. 50 great ideas that can really make India a better place. Now, this is being done by the IIM Calcutta Innovation Park and the Department of Science and Technology of the Government of India. This is the Bengaluru regional round. There are 4 regional rounds, and gradually the number will be narrowed down until we get 50 great ideas that will be nurtured and that will help to make this country a better place to live. It's a huge task trying to look for 50 great ideas that will make India a better place. Shubhranshu Sanyal heads the IIM Calcutta Innovation Park, and this, of course, the regional round.
Yes.
How many entries did you get totally?
We got more than 15,000 entries.
Wow.
And that's a lot of, See, when we talk about the Smart 50, we have positioned itself like that it's the hunt for ideas that can transform India, right? So we are talking about 15,000 ideas that can transform India.
My idea is to change the energy sector.
I created my own strategy, invent the world.
We set up the country's first psychological well-being cafe.
I'm trying to change the game in irrigation.
I'm also working on sustained renewable energy.
We are the curators of outsider artists, getting the creative work of the autistic kids.
My company is going to build a model of micro cities, 1,000 micro cities in the next 100 years. That's my vision.
An event that encourages entrepreneurs to come forward with ideas that can help make India better. And one man with a lot of ideas, Mr. Mohan Das Pai. Here at Smart 50, we've got lots of people, and it's not just the top 50. There are thousands of ideas that are generated to try and make India a better country. This kind of event, what sort of support do you think it gives people like that?
Well, I think, first of all, these kind of events are very good because India requires thousands and thousands of problem solvers. And we need young people who are problem solvers to come and show their ideas. And I think they must be given capital. They must be given a chance to work with government. They have enormous energy. They're very confident. They're very optimistic. And they are the future. So we must allow them the time and money, a little bit of money, to do what they want. And I think it's fantastic what is happening.
Mr. K. Ganesh could be described as a serial entrepreneur. Now, when you started off, did you have this kind of backing, this kind of formalized giving of advice and suggestions? Was there anything like that for you?
No, our first business, first enterprise was started in 1990 when the concept of venture capitalist was not heard of. And it was a licensed Raj. There are only business families. There is no concept of first generation entrepreneurs at all. So it's a great journey. This I'm talking about 1990 to now. I think now we have so many things have come together to build the ecosystem, right from angel investors to mentors, advisors, accelerators, incubators, venture capitalists. I think all of that is almost like conspiring to give a fillip to the startup ecosystem now. I'm very happy to see that.
Some pitches being made here today at the Bengaluru regional rounds. Shiva, we just saw you presenting to the judges. What was your idea?
My idea is about building interlocking bricks out of plastic waste. Yeah, plastic is everywhere. They are completely discarded and they literally present everywhere, even in the stomachs of fish and many animals. So why should the precious material be discarded and should damage our ecosystem? So we gave a thought to it and we came up with an innovative interlocking structure which is inspired from honeycomb structure. So using these bricks, we will be building affordable housing. These bricks just interlock with each another and they do not require any labor to build them. Any layman can build it. It's like building Lego houses in our childhood.
So we are developing an affordable and durable electromechanical prosthetic hand for low-income and rural communities. Our basic aim is localization of medical device production, as imported prosthetics cost 6 times more than the average income of a rural family. So basic aim is to cater that own manufacturing and distribution cycle for the local communities as well as the emerging markets around the Indian subcontinent.
We help blind people see the world with the help of a smartphone. So with our app, they can hear where they are, they can examine their surroundings, and they can read text in 50 plus languages. So you just need to enable TalkBack on your mobile, and once you enable it, your mobile becomes blind friendly. So here you can see, if I click on any of the mode, it tells me where I am right now. It has location feature, it has a see object feature. So we have put in a lot of artificial intelligence.
Did you know that the electric vehicle charger of today faces immense challenges and extreme anxiety because of charging problems? A product developed by Vahan Renewable Energy Private Limited is a product that would revolutionize the electric vehicle charging infrastructure industry. We address the problem of convenience of time in recharging by our innovative battery swapping machine. We address the problem of clean energy using our patented solar technology that would be retrofitted on existing infrastructure for cheap implementation. A modern business model would ensure that this electric vehicle recharge infrastructure product would grow to the point of mass adaptation by the year 2030.
In 2030, Water Transport Department of Kerala faced a big problem. It was not the air or water pollution, or the noise and vibration of diesel engines, or even the smell of fuel. It was a high operating cost which made this system unsustainable. Daily they were spending more money on fuel than the revenue they were generating. There are 5,000 such ferries all over India, and it's about 10,000 crore market opportunity. So we came up with a solar ferry which has none of these problems and has an extremely low operating cost. Our boats need about 163 rupees per day compared to 7,000 rupees for diesel ferry. This is based on 1 year operating data of our first commercial ferry that's running in Kerala. So each of these ferries save about 35,000 liters of diesel and 94 tons of carbon dioxide emissions are avoided. So our boats are better boats, cleaner boats, and also cheaper boats.
According to WHO, over 80% of the city dwellers are breathing very poor air quality. We spend 90% of time indoor, either at home, office or school. We present Leaf Box to you which blends nature and technology to filter most harmful pollutants and rejuvenate oxygen with natural plant which need watering only after 30 days. The product is equipped with latest IoT technology to connect to human and enhance filtering. Our patented LeafSense technology makes one leaf box equivalent to 9 normal pots. Our mission is to ensure that every human gets to breathe in pure air. We have filed our IP registrations after 2 years of intense R&D, and now we have over 200 happy customers in Bengaluru.
I sell Minions. It's an electricity bot where if you install one product in the whole building, that gets you the appliance-wise consumption detail.
So we are India's agri-marketing platform. What we essentially do is we move items from farmers to retailers. We deal with only vegetables and fruits.
Here representing Udyogi. Udyogi is a recruitment platform where we connect the job seekers to the employer through our platform. So any job seeker, we have our mobile apps as well. They can just download it and start looking for the right jobs which are there and start applying.
We have a product for 10th to 12th grade students who are appearing for competitive exams. So we have a screening tool that measures the stressors. Are their study techniques strong enough to help them pass or reach their career goal?
It's been a very busy 2 days here in the Bengaluru round of the Smart 50 event. How has the response been in the 2 days? How would you assess the turnout, the ideas and the response?
Well, right. In terms of response, I think is above 95%. We were expecting around 124 entries. Okay. She got roughly around 120 out of them. Okay. So that's pretty good. And in terms of the domain, we have pretty much all the domains that we wanted to, like from healthcare, primary education, let's say learning solutions, and things like nutrition. So there are very, very interesting set of, even including artificial intelligence for usages for rural India. We have 3 minutes of pitching time. So there are key things that we wanted them to focus on is in terms of what's the problem that you're solving, how you're solving that problem, how you're going to make money, and talk about a little bit about sustainability. So that's pretty much, those are the 4 areas we wanted them to focus on.
I am founder of Sai Dogma Research Private Limited, Bengaluru. Dogma Research develops high-end technology platform for clinical diagnosis targeting the rural market. Our innovation is about development of a portable microscope for malaria diagnosis, particularly in rural areas where sources are limiting and it's extremely difficult to provide the diagnosis there. So we developed a portable, automated and very low cost microscope that's called CNC microscope, which resolves this problem easily.
A normal person needs to go through difficult times after amputation. In India, almost 3,000 amputees are facing this issue in every year. Out of them, only 20% are fitted with the functional prosthesis. This is mainly due to lack of adaptability, affordability and comfortness. In recent years, the 3D printed prostheses are trying to address this problem, but the outcome of 3D printed parts are more like prototype than actual product. We founded Mount Technology with a vision to make 85% of amputees to use functional processes through our patent printing technologies. We believe that our revolutionary technology will help amputee to regain their self-confidence and to empower and inspire their surroundings. Come, let's transform the visibility of disability.
56% of hardware is imported. 4.7 lakhs of skilled electronics professionals are required by 2022. Only 7% of electronics graduates are employable. With current $110.1 billion market, India is in need of huge skilled labor. To address the problems, we developed a smart modular equipment to enhance design and debugging skills of engineers and students. The product has extensive applications in industries like Macintosh impacted personal computing. Our product named WatchM brings in the concept of personal electronics lab. Unlike the conventional equipment, our pocket-sized invention is upgradable, IoT enabled and has smart features. Our strong team has a cumulative work experience of 18 years and has developed 15 plus products. Product sales and industrial monitoring services will be our revenue generating methods. We wish to address the existing gaps in technology and skills. With a working proof of concept in hand, we filed a patent.
Day 2 of the Smart 50 regional round here in Bengaluru is all about making pictures. Hopeful entrepreneurs with their unique ideas waiting to talk to panels of judges trying to convince them their idea can make India a better place. The judges are looking for the best 50 ideas from around the country, making sure that the ideas have social impact, are scalable and realistic. Different ways of looking at how to make India a better place to live. The search for the Smart 50 involves listening to many briefs from eager young entrepreneurs with many different ideas, and of course it's a difficult time for judges listening to the pitches to try and find out whether the person presenting the idea has what they're looking for. So what are you really looking for in each idea?
Well, how much innovative the idea is, how much of a business sense does it make, and how much impact will it have?
The theme is transforming India. So the ideas that are there, like he mentioned, are definitely those that should be sustainable and have a large-scale impact at scale. So it has to be across India, easy to implement, non-tech savvy users and touch a billion lives. Probably those would be the things that we are looking at.
Prepool Enterprise is a SaaS-based carpooling platform. Any organization can come and subscribe and make this as their own internal carpooling tool. Almost around 70 to 73% of our users are women, and they say it is a boon in their life because of the simple fact that it helped them to transform the way they come to work. While the use case is pretty much proved and people are very happy and it's most practical and pragmatic, there is a legal aspect to it, and we are looking at Smart 50 as a platform where we can socialize this idea with the governments, including the union governments, state governments and the respective departments, to see how we can enable cost split when employees share the rights when they go to work. And the reason survey says only 28% of the women in India are working, and major blocker for them is the transport. So if we get such a platform as an internal tool to organizations, it will help women to work and commute safely.
we are RF Wave. We make irrigation automation simple and impactful using one device. Others need at least 64 devices to create that impact. Marginal farmers doesn't know when to irrigate, how much to irrigate, sometimes no water. Current system needs many sensors and wireless networking, which decreases its commercial viability and usability. Our sense of RS irrigation controller will solve all those problems. In short, we are a third ampere irrigation field. The first ampere probe sensors and second ampere remote sensing might make mistake, but we can't. Our team has a RF irrigation controller graduate from IIT Madras, myself, and ex-deputy manager from Ashok Leyland, and our advisors from IIT Madras. We make money by selling the device or data to the farmers, crop insurance companies, government, or agro industries. We already deployed a device in a farmland. We are smart enough to transform India into digital farming. Smart 50 is a platform for us to prove that.
More than 2 crore people in India suffer from epilepsy and seizures, and by the end of 2018, additional 4 lakh would have had seizures. While most seizures are treatable or manageable, the vast majority of people are denied access to treatment. And we can make seizure diagnosis more accurate, automated, affordable, and accessible to all. It is a patent pending solution that addresses unmet needs of seizure diagnosis. It is better than all the available solutions, not just in India, but worldwide. We have built a strong team of product experts, neurologists, and researchers, and are partnering with hospitals and EEG manufacturers around the globe. Our vision is to create a transformative solution that makes high-quality diagnosis as common as blood test or ECG. Smart 50's mission of innovation for impact will be an ideal way for us to speed up change.
In recent years, the contribution of agriculture sector towards Indian GDP has declined. Average yields of almost all crops grown in India are among the lowest in the world. There are only few companies that are addressing to this problem. We at K2 Farms are committed to implement IoT on soilless cultivation, which means we can interact with the plants and understand their needs using data. Our revenue comes from enabling our farmers to grow high quality yield. We are an interdisciplinary team and we have experience on both IoT and soilless cultivation. Imagine a farm in a remote village. What if an agronomist based out of Bengaluru or Delhi can monitor the farm and give necessary inputs to the farmer? Our vision is to implement this on large land parcels so that our farmers can earn a sustainable income. We have validated our idea by experimenting it on cucumber cultivation and we found it to be a huge success.
India has the largest education system in the world with around 260 million students and 1.5 million schools. But still, India ranks low in the global education index. This is because of our education system where there is no conceptual learning, no creativity, and learning is focused on reading and writing. Here we are in the solution called Edge, where we want to make learning interactive, meaningful and fun. Imagine a classroom where a teacher is using 3D visualization to explain a complex concept. Imagine a student using his smartphone to do his lab experiments. Yes, this is what Edge is all about. Edge differentiates itself from other video-based learning platforms by making learning immersive with augmented and virtual reality. We are a team of creative designers, developers and animators who constantly strive to empower teachers and students to achieve more. We are sure that Edge transforms education by bridging the gap between education and technology. So let's join our hands together to transform education so that students solve the real problem of our society and be the reason for the transformation of India.
The Bengaluru round of the Smart 50 project saw the presentation of a wide variety of ideas, all designed to make India a better country to live in. The judges had a tough task. There were impassioned 3-minute pitches of different ideas, with each presenter hoping to make it through to the final round. The best ideas will go ahead, but most importantly of all, this event has had so many different people, so many bright people thinking of ways to make India a better country.